Hello friends, it's time to grow your business with Longrich TV Network. Navigate to our Facebook page for more inspirational videos to help you grow your business. Longrich, better life, better future.
Don't forget to visit our head office in Randburg, number 366 Pretoria Avenue for weekly training and presentations. Longrich, better life, better future.
Longrich, better life, better future. What more do we want? What more can we expect from this amazing company? Good evening, everyone. I would like to greet you from the Longrich TV Network this evening. Here with you is Thinyane. I hope you enjoy the session. I hope you enjoy the training. It's mind-boggling. It's something that is necessary. It is something that we should expect, in business. I hope that you are doing well in your goals. I know that you have set your goals already, and I know that you are embarking on application in terms of the goals that you've set. I hope that the prospecting is going well. We are prospecting in numbers because our core business is prospecting, and it is sales. So we are selling in numbers, we are prospecting in numbers, and everything is just coming to us in abundance. We are intimate with money. We are not scared of money. There's no fear in terms of talking about money. And, we are just money machines, pumping it, everywhere we go. And I hope that our teams are really benefiting, as leaders, if we are all here and, all of us are implementing, from, your SDs, D7s, D5s, D1s, everybody is benefiting from all these talks that we are having, because most definitely we cannot be having these talks, only, and there's no application, there's no transformation in our businesses. Our family members are already experiencing, the progress that is happening in our businesses, and, because they are the beneficiaries at the end of the day of the efforts that we are putting in our businesses. So I hope that this evening, it is one of those evenings whereby we are impacted in whatever that we are going to be talking about. And, there's a lot of progress and transformation when it comes to everything that we will be putting together in one pot, because this is one big pot where we're putting in all these things that are necessary, that are fundamentals, that are gonna change our businesses in every way possible. There is no way that all these things that we are talking about can never ever transform our businesses for the better, so that we can have stronger teams, stronger individuals, stronger business leaders in the Longrich business. And I'm happy to, have this opportunity to be engaging with you, to be, triggering your minds in terms of the change that needs to happen. We are the change that we want to see in the world. We are the change that should happen. We are the change that, every leaders that come into the business should see. They should see the power and the might that we have, that we put into our businesses. So I would like all of us to participate. It's a campaign, it's a drive, to get us all where we want to be. This is life-changing. It's where, ultimately, as dreamers, we need to see ourselves, in each and every sphere of our lives. The topic today is, one that is very, very controversial. It is one that is, it's either you make it or you don't make it. It's something that is within an individual. The strength, the wisdom that you have, the knowledge that you have will be what helps you to make sure that you win in the topic that we are about to embark on. I hope you enjoy it. I hope whoever that is here, we invite each and every one we are on Facebook Live. We need to be inviting each and everyone from our teams. We need to be tagging. We need to be sharing. That is how we're going to grow in the business. That is how we're going to expose the business to more people. That is how we're going to, get the questions going from people who are not exposed to the business. As we share these sessions with them, they're going to be asking us questions. What is this? Why are you guys talking about prospecting? Why are you guys talking about money matters? Why are you guys talking about goal setting? Because goal setting is just something that filters throughout all of our our lives, our everything that we do in our lives requires all of these things that we have spoken about, more especially in our long reach business. So today we're going to touch on this subject, and I've got to hope that you have your pen and paper. You are going to be taking notes, because it doesn't help that you listen and then tomorrow, if I could meet you somewhere and then I ask you, what have we spoken about, or what are you busy with in your business, and you are not going to be able to tell me what you are busy with and what what is happening in your business. Because as somebody asks you what is happening in your business, the activities or the sessions or the trainings that we have should be the things that are fresh in mind, the things that we are doing currently in our business, and the things that are really transforming us on a day-to-day, leading up to our dreams, leading up to the vision that we have for our business. So today we are going to talk about something that is very important we will come across in our businesses. And it's a very sensitive issue. It requires us to be strong-willed in order for us to be able to move and take our businesses forward. So the topic for today is weathering the storms for business success. As we all know, business is not child's play. Some people will tell you that it's not a hobby. It's not a hobby. It's not something that you wake up in the morning and you decide if you want to or if you don't want to, whether you want to participate or you don't want to participate. It's something that you have made a decision. It was an individual decision to move your life forward, to move the life of your loved ones forward. So it becomes important to understand the seasons. It becomes important to understand the seasons of your business, of your individual business. In life, there are seasons for everything. There are seasons. There are times when business is going to do good. There are times where it's going to exceed your expectations. There are times when business will not be doing good. There are times when business will not be doing good. And I want us to note that as we're doing our goals, as we are prospecting, we will come across times where we find that it is just so difficult to prospect. It is just so difficult to sell. We are just not penetrating. We are just not getting through to people. It is a people-based, relationship-based business. So ultimately, we are going to get to those times where times are just harsh. They are just hard. What do we do then? What do we do then? It's a question that each and every individual needs to ask themselves. Do you quit? Are you a quitter? When times hit hard, are you a quitter? Because the weathers, the seasons in your business will tell us the exact person that you are, the exact individual that you are in terms of weathering the storms in your own business. So the inspiration for today's topic is by a favorite writer of mine, a favorite business owner of mine. Ray's Alon was my mentor at some point. He really helped me, in terms of putting structures in my business, in terms of making sure that my business stands you know, the test of time, making sure that I'm a winner. I'm a winner in terms of business strategy. I'm a winner in terms of the wisdom that I have in my business, and making sure that I am not moved, I am not shaken when it comes to different seasons in my business. So as you can see, the name of the book is What to Do When You Want to Give Up. Because I think that is what is important when you've got to weather the storms in your business. It's either you make it or you don't make it. And it says, help for entrepreneurs in tough times. Tough times are going to come. Tough times are something that we cannot run away from. We cannot be happy being in the business only when it's good. Only when it's good. We need to put, you know, infrastructure in the business when it's good, to make sure that when the tough times come, we are ready. We are planning leaders. We are reading readers. We know reading leaders. We know exactly what to do when those times come. We don't run away. We don't escape. We stand in our businesses. We stand for what we believe in. We stand for our dreams, because all that we are here for in this business matters. All that we are here for in this business is valuable. It is something that will take us forward, us and our families. So the inspiration comes from this man who is a writer, who is a businessman. And as businessmen and women, we should be able to look up to certain people whose businesses have stood the test of time. Because how are we going to make it if we don't have mentors? How are we going to make it if we don't have business leaders in our business who have stood the test of time, you know, who have weathered all the storms that have been in the business? We know that there are many storms that can come. We are in a network marketing business, and we can have infights within our business. We can have infights whereby we're just clashing as leaders. We're not looking toward, or we do not have the same vision. We don't have the same vision. We are in the same business. We want to make money. We want to have money. We want to have property. We want to have scholarships. But the way in which we operate, the way in which we are organized in the business, leaves us to have infights. There's gossip in the business. There is, you know, other leaders looking down on other leaders. There is a lot of things, and, you know, that will happen in the business that we have to weather. Those are the storms that are in our businesses. Not only that, I mean, that is quite, you know, it's quite quirky, it's quite cheesy, and, you know, somebody might say, oh no, those things are trivial. You know, there are things that are going to be real, things like finances, things like, is this business of mine even making money that it's supposed to be making? There are going to be serious things whereby you feel like, you know what, I'm just stuck. I'm at a standstill. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm moving forward. I don't know if I'm moving backward. I just don't know what is happening in my business. Those are going to be the business calls that really talk to the business that you are in. Not trivial stuff like gossip and who's gone out of the business, who's coming in, you know, those small things, like serious things that are a do or die for you in your business. So today we are going to be touching on, you know, those type of items. And I hope that you, because you're already in a business, in your own business, running things in your business, everything happening fast-paced, this is a time to reflect in your business and ask yourself, am I in a storm? Am I in a storm? Because we could be in a storm already. Someone may say, you know what, I'm actually not in a storm. my business is thriving. My business is thriving. And what I can do is just plan ahead so that when the storm does come, I know what to do. I'm able to weather the storm so that my business keeps on being successful. This is to help us to forecast in our businesses, is to help us to forecast, listing down the things that we see as risks, listing down the things that we're seeing as opportunities in our business, listing down the things that we're seeing as weaknesses. Those are some of the things that we need to do as part of forecasting. A SWOT analysis of our business. This is very important. Not only a SWOT analysis of our business, but a SWOT analysis of self. Because as the driver, the steering is in your hands. The steering is in your hands. You also need to do a SWOT analysis of self. What are my weaknesses? When somebody rejects me, I get so weak. I am unable to move forward in the business. That is weakness, but how do we then turn the weaknesses into strong points, into opportunities whereby it's okay to be rejected in your business? Somebody will tell you that you get rejections today. The same person that rejected you, 9 months down the line, you get a call from the same person to say, you know what, I'm actually ready for business. The time when you called me, I was not ready because of such and such and such. I was getting a good salary at work. There was no pressure. Everything was hunky-dory. But right now, with the money that I've gotten, the salary raise that I've gotten from work, my boss is actually putting too much pressure on me that I do not need, that I can't take. Are you going to be able to weather the storms in your business? That will come. Not might come, that will most definitely come. So what I'm going to do is to help you to write down a few things. Take note of a few things that you should have, or you should note, or you should know about, because this is a forecast in your business that will help you to prepare you mentally, to prepare your body, because we don't want to be shocked when these things happen. When COVID came along, we were all shocked. We were all shocked. Were you ready in your business? Were you ready for a pandemic? Those are the serious things that I'm talking about. We have to be ready for pandemics. We have to be ready for, people leaving our businesses. There's a lot of things that we have to be ready for. We are still in a pandemic. How are the forecasts going? Are we waiting for manna from heaven? We can't wait for manna from heaven, because we should be sitting down with our strategies and, taking stock of what has happened, what is happening. Do we know when the pandemic is going to end? We don't know. So are you trying to tell me that people are going to be falling out of the business, leaving the business, because we never forecasted? So the first thing that I want us to do is to acknowledge. Acknowledgement is very important. To acknowledge that, yes, we are in a business. Everything is not going to go as smoothly as we have planned. It's not going to go as smoothly as we have planned. We have to acknowledge that there are cracks. There are cracks right now as we speak, because we are in a pandemic, more especially if you know for a fact that you had not planned for anything like this. You had not planned for anything like this. You did not know or, envisage that anything like this would ever have happened. We have to acknowledge that, yes, there are cracks. And most probably acknowledge that we don't know what to do. We don't know what to do moving forward. Those are the acknowledgements that we have, because this will give you peace of mind. It will make sure that, you know, you are not running away from the truth, that perhaps there is a storm that we are facing. This will help you to plan better. It will help you to, you know, maneuver around the situation that you might have in your business or in the company as a whole. To acknowledge, make peace with it. It is a time like that. It is happening. You know, you might as well call it an interesting time. We are living in interesting times whereby we are living in a pandemic, and you know, these are the times whereby we need to acknowledge that, you know what, maybe we need to plan better. Maybe we need to review our strategies if we had strategies in place. Acknowledgement is very important. I hope you have noted and you are dealing with yourself and your teams and your business to acknowledge the times that we are in. Okay, the second one is to be grateful. You know, as much as we can acknowledge and understand the times that we are in, we need to be grateful. We need to be grateful, because acknowledging might lead you, because we are also dealing with the mindset when it comes to weathering the storms. We are dealing with the mindset. If you're going to acknowledge and then become a complainer, always complaining, oh my goodness, you know, the times are bad, there's no sales, people are not getting in my business, that will not help you. Be grateful for what you have achieved so far, you know, in your business as an individual, the growth pattern that you have endeavored, the growth part that you have taken on. I'm sure from the time that you have started your business that you are no way close to where you were when you started up until now. Be grateful. Be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for family support, you know, family and friends supporting your business, you know, and strangers. Because sometimes family does not support our businesses, but you find that a total stranger supports what you're doing. You know, they see your efforts. Be grateful for all those small little things, because a grateful heart attracts even more. You will be more grateful as you embark on being grateful. So, on our path to weathering the storms, in the middle of a storm, towards a storm, you have to find out what your passion is. Most probably, this is one of the things that will be the one most significant thing that will help you to weather the storms in your business, because you've got a burning passion, you've got a burning desire inside your heart about the business that you're doing or the business that you're in, which is Long Reach Bioscience. Discover the passions within you. What are you passionate about inside the business? Are you passionate about the products? Are you passionate about the products? Because passion will keep you in the business. Are you passionate about people, making sure that their lives are transformed, they are changed? The passion that you have for your business will help you in weathering the storms inside your business. It will be easy to overlook certain things in your business because you are so passionate. You cannot be moved by other small things in your business because you are so passionate about this vision, about the dream that the company provides. So let us be passionate about our business. That will help us a great deal. The fourth point that I want you to take down is, does your business have economic rights to exist? Wow, that is a big one. Does your business have economic rights to exist? Are you in the right business even? Does your business make economic sense? Is it offering the right things? Is it giving the right solutions? I think Longreach has got, the economic right to exist. We are providing essentials. We are in the essentials business. Everybody is brushing their teeth. Everybody needs our supplements. Everybody drinks water. From our alkaline cup, we need to be, telling people about our products, because our business is one of those businesses that has got the economic right to exist. We have got all the right ingredients, all the right products, for us to exist, because we take care of the human race. We take care of health, which is a very big, major part of the human factor. Our business is massive when it comes to impacting the lives of people. We have a business case, as we always say. So those are the things that you need to look at in weathering the storms. Is my business offering a solution? If your business is offering a solution, then it's got an economic right to exist. Mine is, because I am part of, the bigger picture that, everybody needs to be healthy. So we need to look at all of those things when it comes to weathering the storms. Because let's say, for example, the business that we're in, which is Longreach Bioscience International, is not even offering people what it's supposed to offer. I mean, then that's when you start measuring and looking, into those things and saying, you know what, maybe this is not the business for me. Maybe this is not where I'm supposed to be. But with this business that we are in, we can weather the storms. COVID has nothing on us. This pandemic has nothing on us, because we are in the forefront. We should be in the forefront. Maybe if we didn't know that, we should be in the forefront. We should be forerunners, because, everybody needs us each and every day. The third wave is coming, as they say in South Africa. So where are we? Where are we in the business? Where are we in our communities? Our economy should be booming, because we are contributing, because we believe that our business has got an economic right to exist. We should be a contributor in our economy. So these are the things that we should present to our government and say, you know what, we are here, use us. Those are the things that we need to look at. So as I'm sitting here, I'm feeling such a great ease, because you know what, I've just found out that indeed I'm in the right business. I will be able to weather the storms in order for me to succeed. Oxygen for your business. As you are in business, you need something that is pumping oxygen. Pumping oxygen in your business so that your business comes to life. It comes alive with possibilities. Oxygen. What is the oxygen in our business? What keeps us alive? What keeps us going in the business? What keeps me alive in Longreach Bioscience International is the solutions. Out of everything else that the business has to offer, the oxygen is the solution that we have on hand which we then open up and offer to everyone in the world. That is the solution that we have to offer. That is our offering. I believe that our solution can go a long way into making sure that when you feel like giving up in your business and you want to weather the storms in your business, know that there is something positive, good that you have got to offer, which is the solutions that the business has. That is the oxygen. That is the breath of life that the business has. So there's no way that we cannot come alive with possibilities. We have to be alive ourselves. We are the product of the product. We have to be taking the products ourselves, so that as we go out there, we are witnesses that this is what the products have done for me. Therefore, this is the solution that it can offer you. There is no way that this business can die today because of this oxygen, breath of fresh air that we are supposed to bring to our people. That is the solution that we carry with us each and every day. We are problem solvers when it comes to humanity. We play a big role. We can weather the storms in our businesses because we've got what the world needs. They need life. They need health. Do you believe in your abilities? Because I'll tell you what, when it comes to believing in your abilities, the company can have all the offerings in the world. It can have all the offerings in the world. It can have a beautiful solution. It can have a beautiful solution. You know, it can be a great contributor in the economy. But are you able to tap into that? Are you able to tap into that? Because the company, you know, might have strategies, solutions, you know, to be able to make sure that the business strives. But do you believe in your own abilities? Because ultimately, everything can happen. But if you as an individual do not believe in your own abilities, then how do you then bring to you what the company has to offer, and you are able to now provide solutions to other people if you do not believe in yourself, in your own abilities, your own strategies that you have put in place? Do you believe in them? Your goals that you have set, do you believe that your own goals will take you to where you want to go? This requires you now. Do you believe in your own abilities? And this is very broad when we talk about your own abilities. This is where, you know, improvement, self-improvement comes in. We are in a business whereby we need to talk, we need to public speak. This is where your abilities come in. Because of not believing in your own abilities, it's going to be difficult for you to stand up and present the business case to the community because you don't believe in your own abilities. We might have a business case, but if you don't have your own business case whereby you believe in your own abilities, then the business will not move forward, meaning that you will come to a halt. You will come to a halt whereby the business doesn't work for you because you don't believe in your own abilities. That is where you have to invest in studying, doing research on the products, so that when somebody asks you about your products, you know exactly what you're talking about, your own abilities. The company has invested billions to make sure that we have good quality products, luxurious products. What investment are you doing in order for you to weather the storms in your own business? Because imagine after what the company would have done for you, you become your own disappointment, meaning the storms in your business will not be weathered because you don't believe in yourself. Self-belief is very important to move your business forward, to take the business forward, to give the people what they want, which is good health, a good business opportunity to change their lives and the lives of their children. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to start embarking on programs to make sure that we are good public speakers, to make sure that we are able to relay the proper messages of the business. Believe in yourself. Think big enough. Some of the things that are gonna, you know, be things that will be contributors in terms of making sure that we are not weathering the storms is that we're not thinking big enough. If you're thinking big enough, the vision is big enough, your why is big enough, then it makes it possible for you to weather the storms. What is your why? Your why has got to be bigger than yourself. It's got to be bigger than your family. It's got to be bigger than your living a certain lifestyle to show to your friends that you are in this wonderful, amazing business that has, given you such a beautiful lifestyle. Think big enough. Think the human race. Think, saving lives worldwide, globally. Those are the things that we should be able to think about when we are thinking about weathering the storm. Other small things that are happening within the business on a day-to-day will not affect your business, to be quite honest, if you are thinking big enough. Because all you will be saying or telling yourself is that because I'm thinking big enough, these are the builders, these are the building factors that are helping me to move to where I am. Let us think big enough. It's worth it. It is something that will help our businesses to move to greater heights. Let us use all the support systems that we have in the business to make sure that we move to where we are supposed to be. Weathering the storms will not be easy because it's something that will start from within. It will be an internal job first before you are able to see a difference within your business. The strategies that we will be putting in place are the ones that are going to be helping us to weather the storms. There's a lot to be done, great leaders. There's a lot to be done. We just have to be in the block and make sure that we do these things. We prepare, we plan ahead for anything that might come. Are we prepared for more financial burden that will come? Because those are the storms in our businesses. Are we prepared for losing more team members? What is the strategy that we have in place? These things are very important when it comes to our businesses and how we are able to make sure that we move forward, untouched, unaffected, knowing that what affects us is progress and making sure that we get where we want to go. I hope that we, after this training or after this session, we look into our businesses, name a few items that are risks that will be a make it or break it for your business. Make sure that you take those risks and turn them into opportunities. What is it that I can do to make sure that after the storms have come, my business is better, it's stronger, I'm smarter as a business leader. Those are the type of things that we need to think about. Those are the type of things that we need to note down and make sure that we get them right the first time. It's stuff that can be reviewed. It's stuff that can be, really looked into, but it's activities that we have to do in our businesses. As we know, when we got into this business, there was no manual that we were given that, oh, there might be a pandemic. Oh, this might happen. But because we are alert in our environment, we are living in that particular economy, those are the things that as business leaders, we have to be on the lookout for. Within our business strategies, within our teams, those are the things that we need to encourage one another to look at when we are moving forward in our businesses, building our businesses. I hope that we will be able to weather the storms. I hope that we will be able to weather the storms. And we acknowledge that storms will come. And I hope that when the storms do come, we don't quit. Are we quitting on our dreams? Are we aborting our dreams? Are we aborting our visions? What are we saying about our kids? What's going to happen to them once that happens? What is going to happen to our parents? What is going to happen to our community? What is going to happen to the world at large? May we all look into these factors. May we all come out strong and come out empowered, and making sure that at the end of the day, come what may, we are committed to our goals, we are committed to our dreams, we are committed to this lovely business opportunity. The onus is on us, not on anybody else, but us as individuals. We need to take the dream forward. But we have to cushion ourselves. We have to put strategies in place to make sure that we don't fall. I thank you, leaders, and I hope and pray that we look into these issues, because those are the issues that make or break our business. It's things that we have to look into over and above, our compensation plan, over and above, sales, over and above prospecting. But these are the things that we also have to look into, making sure that our businesses are well cushioned, they're well oiled vehicles that will take us to where we want to. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this session.
Hello friends, it's time to grow your business with Longrich TV Network. Navigate to our Facebook page for more inspirational videos to help you grow your business. Longrich, better life, better future.
Don't forget to visit our head office in Randburg. Number 366 Pretoria Avenue for weekly training and presentations. Longridge, better life, better future.